I look for unique technology. I look for management, someone that has the skills that can execute. It's a matter of putting a team together in order to pull the deal off. And then the next thing is raise the money by the quality of the product and the story.
Hi, my name is Cindy Gallagher. I'm CEO of Liberty Source.
Hi, my name is Mark Taubman. I am the Chief Relationship Architect for LinkStorm.
My name is Jason Flowerday. I'm the CEO of 3D Signatures.
My name is Marty Collins. My company is Designable.
And today we're looking for $2 million in funding.
So we would love to see anywhere from $500,000 to the $1.5 to $2 million range on the higher end would be a smashing success for us.
We've had tremendous success over the course of the last year in building out our business, and we're excited to be here presenting today and hope that we'll have some encouraging conversations with new potential investors.
We're looking to raise $2 million, and we have never done an event like this Jumpstart event before.
I usually invest my money with people and their ideas, but mostly the people who can execute the ideas.
I mostly look for interesting teams, good teams and interesting companies and interesting concepts.
In a company, number one is the management team. The management team has got to have a clear vision, a clear passion, and unique skills and competencies. I'm looking for a disruptive market. So how do they disrupt that market? And then how are they going to actually execute the first, realistically in a young company, anything past 3 years is total guesswork, but how are they going to execute their next 18 to 24 months, and how sound is that plan?
I picked up one tech company, invested $5 million in that one. Now I am looking for late stage tech companies, meaning they need to have recurring revenue, good market team and good product, and of course great management.
We're an angel network that invests in companies, high-growth companies with at least one woman in a position of leadership, holding equity and significant influence.
I'm Daniel. I am a member of Empire Angels and also Mid-Atlantic Bio Angels. I go to a lot of startup events. I've been an entrepreneur for about 15 years. This is a good mix in the crowd.
I'm Eleanor Haas, president of the New York chapter of the Keiretsu Forum. Keiretsu is the largest angel network in the world. To me, it's remarkable because it's very difficult to find good companies. There are many companies out there looking for money, and a tremendous job of attracting good ones and of attracting really interesting investors.
I'm a member of the Washington, D.C. Arch Angels, so you see you're attracting people from quite a ways away. And what I really have enjoyed tonight is the fact that the companies are prepared, they're on point, and they're ready to negotiate.
Tom Plum, I'm an active angel investor for 15 years, over 50 companies funded. I like these events because it's a well-selected group of companies. All of them are investable, so I appreciate being invited and attending to this.
We have raised money by angel investors. That's to date who's invested in my company. You know, the hurdles are really meeting the right people.
The past 4 years, we raised roughly $3.2 million from private investors and VCs. It is not an easy experience.
If I'm being honest, it's finding the right, needle in a haystack, if you will. So events like this, I was pretty particular when I looked at the list to make sure that the type of investors that were coming would be a fit for Designable.
This is my second event here with Jumpstart, and we've had an enormous amount of success. One of our clients presented here last month, and had an enormous amount of response from the investor groups. I think we've had follow-ups with over 25 investors since that one presentation, so it's been an extremely advantageous environment for us to be able to open up doors to raise capital for our clients, and for companies to be able to come and get a footwork about feedback on what might they be able to do better as far as presenting their ideas and their solutions.
After tonight's event, it was absolutely amazing. We really focused once again on military, women and minority-owned or run companies, and tonight there were a number of companies that actually fit that criteria. Many of the pitch events that I go to, the companies are a little too early or the diversity isn't there, but tonight's event actually had a number of companies that fit our criteria a little later stage on, so I think there's a lot of value from an investor standpoint, and expect to talk and catch up with a number of the companies after this event.
What I saw today was half a dozen companies that I think have great potential. I'm particularly interested in Linkstorm. I think their advertising platform is state of the art.
Sure, the experience was fantastic. This was really one of the most powerful events I've ever done. I met tons of people beforehand, then people come up afterwards. A lot of people say they're interested in exploring the investment.
Scott Urquhart with Analytics Insight. We were a presenting company tonight. Great crowd of investors. We had some interesting discussion around our dinner table tonight, and there's a lot of interest in our story.
Had a good reception. Met a number of people early on in the program before dinner, and exchanged a bunch of cards.
Had a great event tonight, great time entertaining and speaking with all of the investors and the investment community here at the Jump-In event. Thank you very much for bringing Liberty Source to the table. We're extremely excited about the opportunity that this community holds for us, and the possibilities to the future are endless.
I had a lot of interesting conversation with investors, explaining what we're trying to do, and people seem to really into the presentation as well. It's really, I want to say, very positive experience so far.
This evening's presentation seemed to be very well received. Got a lot of great feedback from different family offices, potential investors. The company, I think it was very impactful and a good opportunity for us to meet a new potential base of investors as we look to build out our portfolio and make new connections here in New York.
A lot of different sectors and well thought out presentations and companies that really are going to make a difference.
Understood what the value proposition was and what the businesses were about, what they asked was, what the money was going to be used for. Overall, a very positive experience tonight.
Great event, nice place. Met a bunch of really interesting people. A lot of angel investors looking to invest money in early stage companies. Plenty of interest, and the crowd has been excellent. So it's just been a fantastic experience.